No, it's good to like, as you were saying, host play a different role to what just like another player would. Does that mean they like? We tend to say a host player like tends to really just hard aim, just really hard aim. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do that a lot.
What is there any other different kind of roles with your host players other than just that?
No, I mean I wouldn't say that. I mean it's maybe like in Gears 2 and Gears 1 I think it was a more defined role. Gears 3 host isn't that much stronger. I'm not sure if you would agree with that, but host isn't that much of an advantage. And you're seeing a 2-2. Interesting. I haven't seen this strat in a very long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of teams now, after it was first used by another Australian team, like setting 2-2 is just, if you get the 2-2, you can always just like either push that advantage of the 2-2, or if there's a 1 you can kind of collapse on a guy, whereas if there's 3-on-1 you can kind of back down, if you know what I mean. I think that's what teams are always going for with 2-2.
Yeah, no, we did that. That was a strat that was generally ran when the game first came out, was that same exact thing, a very transition-focused strat. However, now, teams, I think every team runs a 3, every team started running a 3-up after that, and then every team started running a 3-low, actually. That's what everyone runs now, is a 3-low, so that's the most typical strat.
So, when you say you send a 3-low, does that one guy up top challenge the other guy, or do they just kind of keep each other at bay?
Depends on the player, depends how the person plays it. I'd say majority of people keep each other back, and then when you need to make a play, you make a play, but if you can get into that middle room where the mulcher is, you can rain fire down there and you can down someone very easily. So if you can get to the main room, that's always a plus too. And then obviously, as the other player, you have to make sure they don't get to the main room. So it gets a little tough to kind of support for your teammates while fighting the 1 versus 1. It's a very fun spot to play. That's the spot I play actually. I just started playing it about 2 days ago. Wow, great Lancer fire right there. They're able to down Metapod as Simon takes out Metapod is full red but able to stay alive, and also takes out Arvo. Nice job right there by Team BBRs. They're looking to go up 2-0. So would you say Execution Thrashball is one of BBR's better maps?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, when I wasn't really playing, we generally changed around to the 2-2 about a week or so before I left, and yeah, we were really suited to that kind of strat. And yeah, Trashball would definitely be one of their stronger maps because BBR has some of the best communication in the game. So they're really aware, really gel as a team. So with Trashball being such a large map, so many different avenues how you can go down through nades, go through like the middle of the scoreboard, or you can go up top and get to the balcony or whatnot. Teams with great communication generally dominate. Yeah, BBR, really suits us.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would agree with that. As it's very noticeable. BBR does go up 2-0 right now in round count. Down 2-0 in nap count though. So if Reborn can make a comeback here, they can sweep BBR 3-0. I'll tell you right now, no one saw that coming except for Critical because he thought their team name was cooler. What does BBR even stand for? What is BBR?
Well, initially, Hacks. I don't know if you saw him play in the online round. He actually played really competitive Halo. He was in the best Halo team for 2 years or something for Halo 2 and Halo 3, and he went to WCG. And for Halo, he went to Germany to play, and his team name was Best Battle Rifle, which is BBR, and then he just kind of just kept the name and transitioned it to Gears. Yeah.
Gosh, that makes sense. So a Gears team is Best Battle Rifle.
Yeah.
That's kind of ironic.
Everyone in the Halo community is kind of like, why are these guys called Best BR?
That's funny.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny. Yeah, it's just a funny story how that came around.
Does Hax still play Gears 3, or is he more of a Halo guy?
Yeah, no, he still plays. He started the team, and he still plays, but just due to some work commitments he has and some other commitments, he can't put in as much time, so he kind of gave up his spot in the team, so they ended up getting Iceman. That's how Quam managed to come in to be a core spot. Okay,
gotcha. Wow, greatly placed diggers right there. Arvo doing a fantastic job taking out Summer of Simon over the sandbag. Great shotgun work and then nicely placed diggers to make it a 4 versus 2 situation. And just like that, I believe Reborn should be taking this map. Hopefully they don't blow another advantage, because this seems to be the trend for this team. Once again, Rogi just
extremely calling out what happens before I see it.
Oh, my bad. That's funny. Okay, so Rogi with a double shotgun kill to finish off that round. 2-1. Sorry. Team BBR still leads on Execution Thrashball. However, they are down 2-0 in maps. If Reborn can take 3 more, that will be the whole match, 3-0. which, like I said, no one was expecting. So let's hop on board here. Arvo open up the round for that team. Let's hop on board with Arvo and see what he does. He's going up top for his team right now. So 2 versus... No, Arvo's going up top alone. So 1 versus 2 situation for Arvo up top. He has active Lancer. Is able to get a full red. Can he down? He has both members of the team full red. He's going to take it, and he ends up paying for it. He gets killed by Summer of Simon. Tries to take a 1 versus 2. It does not work. And you know, once again, those are the type of plays that you don't really see Americans do. You're in a spot by yourself. There's no reason to die, especially when the strat that they called was a down low focus strat. So disagree with that play call. As we see Summer of Simon trying to use the mortar, try to get some kills with the mortar. That's always fun to watch. You have to I swear, you have to be a psychic to get kills with the mortar. You have to lead your shot 800 feet in advance.
Yeah, or unless you do a not sure if Jesus with a team kill every time.
Yeah, I know, right? Apparently. Oh man, I swear he did it on purpose. I swear he did.
I have a question for you as well. I'm not sure, you've probably been asked it by midnight, or maybe you were talking about it with Vero when he was commentating the last tournament. But what's your opinion on the mantle kick?
I think it was a cool feature. You know, to be honest, I think it's a little inconsistent, obviously, and I guess Epic has addressed it. We've talked to Epic about it. It's basically a really tough bug that they're trying to fix out, but it's just a very, very difficult bug. You know how it's a little glitchy and sometimes it doesn't let you do it. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a little inconsistent, but overall, I don't mind it.
Is that due to online, though, the glitchiness, or is it like that on land?
No, it's like that on land. You know, occasionally it'll happen on land as well. Less often, though. Less often, I'd say.
Do teams try to use a mantle kick, or is it kind of like spur of the moment type thing?
No, it depends on the player. I'd say more so than not, teams do try to use it, especially now that people are starting to get used to what works, what doesn't work. I'd say people use it more so than not, for sure.
Do you personally use mantles, or do you just try to bait a mantle and then get the guys who's coming over?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Depends on the situation. Like, if it's like a straight up 1v1 behind cover and you guys are both moving back and forth, I will never go for a mantle because you will never hit those. But if you can pull off the mantle, basically the only way you will ever pull off the mantle kick is if you get them off guard when they're not expecting it. So, like, let's say you can quickly do the mantle before they're able to turn, then yes. But in an actual straight up 1v1 situation across cover, I will rarely ever do it. But I still do it pretty often though. Yeah.
So straight away, judging off the stream, Jesus is the last one alive.
He is.
Against 3 people. I'm not sure what's happening, but
he clutched a 1v3. No, I'm just kidding. He got taken out. So,
okay.
3-2 right now in favor of Team BBR. So Reborn is trying to keep it close, but BBR can hopefully wrap it up here and take it to map 4. I would love to see a 3-2 comeback. That would be just absolutely insane.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's just kind of, I wouldn't call it disappointing, like, teams are still getting better and whatnot, but it's good to see the really close matchups because, as I said, like, Legacy have gone through the entire tournament 3-0 every single match, so it's really good to see 3-2 games, so I'm really looking forward to playing Malice, because I reckon that'll probably go to hopefully go to a 3-2.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a lot more fun to commentate, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. So as you were saying before, I wasn't aware, but Dried Execution being taken out of the American rotation.
It did.
Why? Was that just because I thought it was playing too slowly? Or?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, like I talked about it a little bit before. The way settings work, it's not the player's decision. It's just people that aren't really qualified to make decisions for settings are making the decisions. Vero Prodigy is actually the one that made this. He started up this Nagy League, which is what we're playing in right now. It's an online league just for fun. And he made game types for that, and he decided to take out Execution Thrashball for whatever reason. He didn't really ask for pro player input or anything. He just kind of did it without asking us. So it's not the most consistent. I mean, it's just based on commentator's perspective.
This is the last round, 3-3 right now. So thought it'd be pretty get some more input on the game.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's stick to the game then.
The gravity of the situation.
I know, right? So 2 versus 2 situation right now, and Summer of Simon does go down. Is he gonna get down again? He does. 4 versus 3 still, and they're able to take out Summer of Simon. So 4 versus 3 right now. Jesus is one shot. Rogi getting a little too aggressive. Realizes he needs to back up. I thought he was going to keep pushing and die again. I would have been so mad. But instead, he makes the right decision to back out, reset. You have a 4 versus 3. You have map control. You can make something happen as Rogi does go down at the mulch right now. Let's see if they can take advantage of this. Jesus is trying to push up, but Ubi does have control of the top stairs, and he's not really going to be able to do much. As Rogi does only have 2 downs left, so they can down him again, good things can happen. So you're a little behind, so it's this is a tough round for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't really have any input on the game.
Yeah, I know, right? So it's stalemating a little bit, but finally, smart play. Arvo's pushing up. Oh, wait, no. Rogi down Crazed Maniac. Qualman's getting full redded. Fighting at Nage right now. Let's see what's Qualman doing. Still alive. Still alive. Trying to make something happen for his team. Getting double pushed by Arvo. And he takes out one. Oh, my goodness. Turns around. 1 versus 1 against Metapod. Takes out Metapod as well. Oh, my God. Makes it a 2 versus 2. Qualman going absolutely huge. Full red the entire time. His movement is absolutely insane. That was disgusting. 2 versus 2 situation. I thought it was over. It was a 4 versus 2. Qualman was full red by 2 members of Reborn pushing him and somehow managed to pull that out of his ass. Let's stay on board with him because he is heating up right now. Also has a digger in his hand. Let's see if he can do something with it.
See, as I was saying, Qualm is just really the go-to guy for the BBR team right now. As you saw just then, he managed to pull off a 1v2 when he was 4-pointed. Just crazy movement, crazy skill, can read the game as good as anyone. So yeah, he's really a guy to look out for if you're ever playing. If you get into an Australian match and you see Qualm, generally the only way to take him out is just to back away. You never engage Qualm in a close-up one-on-one shotty battle. Otherwise, it's just instant death.
And wow, Qualm managed to down Rogi in a 1 versus 1 and out. By Ubi is lancering him. Ubi has Qualm full red, but Rogi does tap up. It is his last down, however. He managed to keep Qualm full red, has Jesus one shot as well. This is the most insane mid-round battle. 4-map, Rogi runs and takes out Jesus. Ubi takes out Qualm, and just like that, oh my God, Reborn 3-0's BBR. Ladies and gentlemen, no one was expecting that at all. What an insane matchup and a fantastic game. Round 7 round. That was just insane. Why? I've never seen anything like that in my life before. That was just the most insane. Down to the wire. Rogi making a huge play right after Quam makes a huge play to save the round. That was nuts. Wow. Well, that was just insanity. One of the best maps I've ever commentated in my life. Definitely enjoyed that one.